Hey guys, welcome back to Top Tipper Betting Tips. I trust you're having a fantastic start to your new year and you're ready for the racing that's going to be taking place out at Turffontein. We're going to have the postman tipping out at Turffontein, so I'm going to hand you over to the postman for his analysis.
Good morning, good evening, or good afternoon, no matter where in the world you guys are, and a big warm welcome to the Top Tipper family. Before we get on to the racing for Thursday, the 4th of Jan, we've really been stiff with the selections for the last two meetings. Exotics really tough. I know we got the jackpot the last meeting, and I still said the last leg put only the two horses, but yeah, we're just not firing, you know. And like as I said, we must just be careful. The horses coming back from long breaks, with regards to the inoculations and things like that. However, not a bad card for Thursday. Let's go through it. What I've done, guys, I've given two bipots. I've gone very light in the first three legs of the one bipot, and I've loaded up. And the second bipot, I've gone a couple horses. Again, please go through what's for scratchings. Use them as skeletons and obviously add your fancies in. As I said, the first bipod very light in the first three legs, and I've loaded up. So let's go through the selections together. Racing does come to us on Thursday, the 4th of Jan. We're at Turffontein. We're on the Standside track. 8 races carded. First race will be first leg of the bipot. This is due off at 12:30. It's a maiden plate for the girls over 1160 meters. And please take note, horse 3 waiting for the green light has been scratched, and that leaves us a field of 10. All the talk, guys, is for horse number 7, the first timer from the De Kock yard, this Cheerio baby. Lovely pedigree, really lovely pedigree. There has been money for it as well. So, yeah, obviously we've got to take this into consideration. Negative for me, drawn down the inside. I prefer them drawn down the outside. But I don't think it'll take too much to beat this field. So let's go through what I've done in the one bipod, guys. I have banked this first timer. It's short, it's around about 11 to 10 at this stage in time. There has been money for it, as I said. So I've banked it. Yet the other one, I've gone 3 horses. You saw what happened to the hot pot the other day, the one from Paulie Peter Jordan, the Jason Gates aboard, that didn't pick up a gallop and stuck everybody out at 6 to 10. So have a look, see and see how this one goes down. As I said, I prefer the outside draws. But first selection, horse 7, Cheerio Baby. For second, I've gone for horse number 4. This is Freedom Square, Craig Zaki for the Terriard. We go through there, very decent effort. Last time over 1400 meters. The time before that, 2 lengths or just over 2 lengths behind Woman of Fame. I certainly think that is drawn on the right side, and I think this one could give a good account of itself. At long odds, may be worth a small place bet. For third, we've gone for the 2, Glawari, and for fourth, I have gone for Bloop, horse number 1. Maybe Richard Ferry can get something out of this one. So 7, 4, 2 and 1, and bank in the one bipot and 3 horses in the next. We move on to the second race on the card. Off at 13:05. First leg on the place accumulator. Another maiden plate for 3-year-olds. Again, 1160 meters. First selection, yeah, is horse number 10, and this is Calantha. And I really think, I know it's coming back from a long rest, but I do know that Mike gets these things right. And I really think that this will be very hard to beat. Ton of support first. I'm out with Craig aboard. That was against winners. Richie Ferry riding this one, and I do believe that he could have got the probably ride on horse 2 if he had wanted that, or if his agent had called for the ride, and I think that this is the right one. For second, I've gone for the 9, Golden Agent. Decent effort last time out with for the Sunday aboard. I think this will jump. I think this will go like the clappers, and again, good enough to stay on to run a drum. I have thrown in the 1 Sakambaya to run third. I know this is first time in the province. Again, my question mark there would be the draw. Have a look at the first race. If Gavin wins down the inside, then obviously please elevate horse number 1 in the pecking order. For fourth, I have gone for the 2 second cord, Muzieni for the St. John Greyard. Second cord, decent form, but has had plenty chances to break its maiden tag. So I have gone 10, 9, 1 and 2, and I do think that 10 is the right one. Maybe take a small decoct double, first race onto the second race, see what you can get and let them run. Third race on the card, draw off at 13:45, and maiden plate for the girls over 1400 meters. Please take note, horse 5, Whistle Down, has been scratched, leaving us with a field of 9. First selection here, horse number 10, Sukhumvit, Digavaya for Alec Ledyard. I think this is a banker in all bets. I really have looked very hard to see who can beat this, and really, if this one doesn't run first, I don't know. Should dawdle this one. Really ran on really well first time out. There was a ton of support for it as well, and I think that the owners, Big Johnson, and I think the yard will certainly get the Lions share of the prize money. Is my first selection. For second, I've gone for the 2 Donna Mo. For third, gone for a nice Raffia, horse number 4 Sumiko, Calvin Abib for the Tony Peter yard. I see that they've pulled the pacifiers off and had some fair efforts without the pacifiers in Durban, and I'm looking for an improved effort from that one. For fourth, I have thrown in horse number 9, Magic Street, Richie Free for the Zaki yard. Again, Richard certainly doesn't come to Gauteng to have a look at the weather, and I'm looking for an improved effort from this horse at long odds. So race 3, 10, 2, 4, and 9. Fourth race on the card, draw off at 14:20, maiden plate for 3-year-olds over 1400 meters. I go through here, and in the fourth race, horse number 12 makes most appeal. This is Richard Free for the Terry yard. There has been a little bit of support for this horse into 12 to 10. The form has been franked. Question mark is the distance. However, on pedigree, the horse should certainly get the distance, but certainly the horse doesn't know who his mom and dad are, so that's why I'm not going to take a chance on bank it. What you can do though, if you want to go light there, take a chance on banker and load up somewhere else. Is the first selection. For second, I've gone for the 1 Ryan's Boulevard, coming back from a layoff. Calvin Abib for the Tony Peter yard. Again, 13 weeks as possible as coming back from its inoculations. I just hope that they let the public know about that. For third, I've gone for the 4 Rock of Bisman Tova, Gavin Arena for the Spish yard. Gavin has ridden this horse the last 3 occasions, is improving, has been a touch of support for it, and Gavin generally rides really well for the yard as well. So I've thrown this one in. For fourth, I've gone for the 14, the Octagon, Diego de Gavea, again for the Alec Ledyard. I think that this one will go close, and certainly if you're taking trifectas, quartets, throw this one in. So we've gone 12, 1, 4, and 14. Fifth race in the card, draw off at 14:55, mirror rated 82 handicap over 1400 meters, and this is for the girls. Take note at this stage in time, horses 6 Dolcezza and horse 7 Quantum has been scratched, which would leave us with a field of 8. I think this is a tough little event. First selection is the 8 Beating Wings, carving a bit for the pedigree yard. I don't normally like to tip horses that have just won a maiden, but the way it won maiden at this course, I think must be competitive with that weight. And I mean, was sitting handy on that occasion, drawn in the car park, and really drew clear with ease. So I'm going to tip this one as a narrow first selection. I've gone for the obvious, horse 6 Mile Lady Soul to run second. Gavlarina, Taranzaki, negative for me is the draw. Yeah, it must be included, but I certainly would be taking 16 to 10. For third, I've gone for the three simple. Muzieni for the Cockyard. Again, two question marks for me. The draw and why did Richard Farid jump off? But certainly shouldn't be left out. For fourth, I've gone for the two. Lucy the Sky. Brett Weber yard, I think, is turning the corner. Nicely drawn at, what will it be now? It'll be at 4 after the scratching. The 1.5 of his back will certainly put this one into the picture, and I certainly think that over 1400 meters, again, this one can certainly fill in the back of trifectas and quartets at long odds. So race 5, put in a couple, yeah, not the easiest race in the world, 8, 6, 3, and 2. 6 race on the card, due off at 1530. This is a mid-rated 96, handicap over 1000 meters. Again, not an easy event. However, what I have done here, we're going to take an each-way bet. First selection, horse number 8, Tchaikovsky. Calvin Abib, Tyrone Zaki, drawn on the right side. Last time out, I think, was a little outclassed. But the time before that, that second to rulership puts this one right in the race. And I really, really think that Tchaikovsky at long odds, 16 to 1, or whatever the case may be, can certainly make his presence felt. And for me, nice little each-way bet. I have thrown in horse 1, Cliffhanger, to run second. For third, gone for the 9, Ragnar Lothbrock. We had this one last time out to fill in one of the trifecta positions. Finished third for us, so nothing wrong with that. I think it can do the same. And then for fourth, I've thrown horse number 7, Kwalami Muzieni for Clinton Binder. I'm looking for an improved effort from this one. Did have excuses last time out. Is 4 kilos better off for a 2-length beating behind Ziyasha. On that occasion was drawn also 11, so I really think that this one can turn the tables with Ziyasha. So I've gone 8, 1, 9, and 7. Put in a couple here. Not an easy race. 7th race on the card, off at 16.05, made rated 80 handicap over 1000 meters. In this event, my first selection here is horse number 4, Siberian Steel, Calvin Abib, Tony Peter. Yeah, I like this one. I think we'll certainly finish in the first 3. In the place accumulator, I think I've put 3 horses here for those with a smaller budget. You know, I don't like to pull out. Maybe look at putting this one with something else. For second, I've gone for Water Tiger. Again, Dennis Swaz for the Fabian Abib yard. 1-2 on a trot. I know that the handicap has pushed this one up, but I think reverting back to the 1000 meters will certainly be in this one's favor. We saw this combination get a double on Tuesday, and I certainly think that, again, this one should be in this shake-up. I've thrown in the 1 covert operator to run third, and for fourth I've gone for the nice Raffia, horse number 6, Stormy Seas. If you're taking pick 6s and you've gone light early, put in here as many as your budget would allow. We've gone 4, 3, 1, and 6. I move on to the lucky last. Off at 1640, rated 8 handicap over 2,000 meters. Please take note, guys, that horse number 11, Little Prince, has been scratched, leaving us with a field of 10. And here we find my value bet of the day. This is horse number 3, Home of the Brave. Currently round about 6 to 1, which Farid, Tyrone, Zaki. I really think that the 2,000 meters will shoot this one down to the ground. I think with that draw, Richard would jump. I think it'll be 3 or 4 of them coming for home. If this one kicks at the right time, I think we'll be in the number 1 box. I've thrown in the 2 Supreme Dance, Pierre Straden, Brett Warren. This combination go back many, many years. I see they've pulled the blinkers off this one. And again, with a little bit of Straden magic, can certainly be there when the whips are cracking. For third, we've gone for the 7, the Cop. I'm expecting an improved effort from this one, especially over the distance. Last 2 runs were really, really good. And those 2 distances were, for me, short of its best. Loves this course and distance. 4 runs, 2 firsts, and a third. Don't leave this one out. larger perms, and for fourth we've gone for one twa cut. Ultra consistent, has had many runs this month, but again could be there and thereabouts. For race 8, 3, 2, 7, and 1, and I really think that that price is worth an each way touch. As I said, guys, lot of talk about first timer in race 1. What should go down? Check for jockey changes, check for scratchings, structure your bets well. Please just use our selections as skeleton. Add your fancies in and let's break a leg. Take it easy, look after yourself. Stephen, back to you in the studio.
Hey, thanks for that input, the postman. I see you've tipped an 8-race program, your 2 bar pots, your PA, your jackpot 1, jackpot 2, and I see you got a win bet, Calantha at 5-2, and an each way bet, Home of the Brave at 6-1. So that's fantastic value, and hopefully they arrive for the punters. So guys, all in all, enjoy, have fun, break a leg, and cheers for now.